Hi, my name is Lucero Vargas, and today I will be answering some questions regarding data analysis. The first question is, what does the CRISP DM methodology for data mining entail? What does a data analyst do in each step? Let's start off by explaining what CRISP DM stands for. CRISP DM stands for Cross-Industry Standard Process for Data Mining. It is an industry-proven way to guide your data mining efforts. Data mining is defined as a goal to identify trends, patterns, and insights in data. The steps that are taking are as follows. The first step is business understanding. This is understanding the business goals and priorities. The second step is data understanding. This is when you're gathering data and checking it for any quality, missing, and error issues. From there, you can begin to explore the data and calculate basic descriptive statistics. The third step is data preparation. This is when you get your data ready for analysis by cleaning and selecting it. You might also need to construct the data you require for the analysis. Example is creating a new column in the data set. The fourth step is called modeling. This is where you decide which combination of logic and algorithms, known as a model, to apply to your data set. Once you decide which model to use, you will need to design a test plan. The fifth step is evaluation. This is where you will assess whether the model meets the business goals. And the last step is deployment. The model is deployed. The second question we have is explain what needs to be done before you can forecast time series. In other words, what does time series analysis involve? Let's begin by explaining what time series analysis is. So time series analysis is a descriptive process that helps us to understand the data at hand. In practice, this means looking for patterns or trends in the data and trying to explain them. Time series forecasting involves making a model on historical data and extending it forward to predict future values. The third question we have is discuss the main principles of data ethics, as well as what companies or organizations could do to uphold these principles. The main principles of data ethics are as follows. First, privacy. Individuals should be in control of their personal data. Second, transparency. Individuals should have a clear overview of the data that organizations collect and share. Third, accountability. Organizations are responsible for the data they collect and share. Fourth, equality. Organizations must be careful not to disadvantage or discriminate against individuals or groups when handling and processing data. Companies or organizations should value statements and yearly reviews to remind everyone of the company value and ethics that should be followed. The fourth question I'm going to be answering is, imagine you're an analyst at a financial service company and you have some concerns about bias in the way that a predictive model was measured. How would you raise your concerns with your manager? Make some suggestions for how to avoid measurement bias in the future. Measurement bias occurs when there's a plan with the machines or humans doing the measuring or observing. I will raise my concerns to the manager by first explaining that I believe there is a measurement bias and problem-solve ways we can avoid the issue. Perhaps this can include adding an extra security view to ensure the data is being handled correctly. The last question I will be answering is, explain the difference between regression and classification models in predictive analysis. Regression models are used to measure the relationship between quantitative variables, usually to create a predictive model. Classification models predict what category an entity will fall into based on a set of predefined features. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Bye.